What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Susanna and welcome back to another video. So today's video I'm going to be talking about the benefits of breastfeeding to both a mother and a baby. Yeah, that is what the video is today. And have you subscribed yet to my YouTube channel? If you haven't, kindly subscribe. Okay, kindly share the video, tell a friend to subscribe to the channel, and most especially like and turn on the bell so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. Okay, if you come across this channel anywhere anyhow, just click on it. There's something important for everybody, so just click on it and subscribe. And by the way, for my returning subscribers, karibuni sana. I love you so much. I love you so much, guys. You're just the best ever. I love you so much. You're all welcome. Kindly watch the video and share the video. So yesterday I was writing my own things about what I have experienced. Yeah, so benefit number one, like I said, the video is all about the benefits of breastfeeding to both a mother and a baby. Benefit number one, for those who don't know, breastfeeding, that milk that is in the breast actually is food. It comes in form of milk. If I can tell you that, it comes in form of milk. That food that we eat, it will not actually come out of the breast as food. It will come in form of milk. But that milk is all the food that you've eaten. It has carbohydrates, proteins, energy giving foods in one. So that is why the first benefit is full baby food. Yeah, you see that time when you give birth, yeah, see the baby is still small. Yeah, let me give you that explanation first. You see, when you give birth, that baby is still small and does not know how to eat. Okay, so when you give the baby the breast, okay, the baby can breastfeed, can feed there and get satisfied and sleeps. Why? Because that milk is food. Okay, is food. If you don't know, if you're the first time mom and it's your first time and you don't know what brings milk in breast, it is the food that you're eating. Either you've eaten githeri, you've eaten what, it comes in form of milk in your breast so that your baby can also have that food that you've eaten. Okay, so that is how it is very good. It is baby's full food. So that's why your advice when you give birth, you have to eat enough. You have to eat fruits, you have to eat carbohydrates, you have to eat all those local greens. Yeah, so that it can boost the baby's it can be full baby's food. So that when the baby breastfeeds, the baby can get satisfied like the way you were satisfied when you're eating that food. So that is benefit number one. It is baby's full food. Yeah. So number two, it strengthens the baby's immunity. Yeah. Why? Because what you've eaten, what you eat, also that is what the baby eats. Like I said, if you say you're eating foods that are not good for your health, that is how the baby is going to behave. If you eat foods that are not good, like maybe you don't eat other foods, maybe you don't eat fruits, the way you're going to behave, that is how the baby is going to behave. If it affects you, then it is also going to affect the baby. Yeah, so that's why you're advised to eat that food what you eat. Yeah, let's say you've eaten githeri today, tomorrow you eat ugali, the next day you're eating kenyeji, the next day you're eating waru. Those are healthy foods. So when you eat those foods and greens, so those foods actually strengthen the baby's immunity, and also that natural your natural strength. Okay, let's say your natural way, uh, you the way you've been brought up, how your blood also, your energy. So that is what the baby gets, and it will strengthen when the baby also breastfeeds. That milk, that combination of all that, so the baby's immunity can be very strong. Okay, so benefit number 3, it reduces disease infection. Yeah, it also reduces disease infection because, let me tell you example when the baby is still small. You see, there are some babies actually that when they are born, they don't get sick. Yeah, they don't get sick since they are born. They can even reach like 1 year, 2 years, the baby is not sick. Why? Because you you as a mother, that milk when the baby gets, when the baby breastfeeds, so it has those strong, they are strong foods. Let's put it that way. They are very strong foods, so that's why the baby cannot be affected by the example. Maybe let's say like homa, like flu, maybe like how can I say, you know, flu comes together with cough, right? Maybe with these other diseases that weaken the baby's body, yeah, such kind of diseases. So if the mother has that disease, the baby will not get it. Yeah, because at some point the baby can get it. That is when, if you don't attend to the doctor quickly, for that you have to be aware. Most especially these other diseases like if you have like maybe HIV, that one the baby can get affected with, because the baby breastfeeds, the baby gets that milk from your body. Okay, so with that one you actually have to get treatment earlier. So with these other diseases like maybe cough also, somehow the baby can get it if you don't go for treatment, because me myself I've ever done it and it has ever happened. Yeah, and then also another thing, maybe like diarrhea. If your mother is diureting, the baby will not get it. Yeah, those are few of the diseases that the baby cannot be affected, most especially diarrhea. If you're diureting, the baby will not get it. Yeah, it is for you, but the rest of the diseases, yeah. And maybe with these other common diseases, that is not easy for the baby to be affected. So it produces disease infection between a mother and a baby. So the other one is bonding between a mother and a baby. You see, the more the baby, ah, let me give you example. First of all, that there is always the happiest part of a mother. When you give birth in a hospital and just look at your photocopy, you'll be like, oh my God, wow, thank you so much for this. For this gift, it's just a great gift ever. But then, that is the beginning of your love and the baby. You see, when you give the baby the breast, have you ever noticed, for mothers outside there, have you ever noticed that there is that feeling that you feel when you're giving the baby the breast? You feel deep down your heart, you feel so happy, like you enjoy giving your baby breast. And yeah, anytime your baby cries, there's just that feeling that can make you be like, that baby needs breast. And the only thing that can make that baby keep quiet is the breast. Anyhow the baby cries, anyhow, anywhere, and you give the baby the breast, will just keep quiet. Yeah, so you guys will born with that. You see, there is that much love that you guys have in between. Like, even you find out when your baby is not around with you, you feel like you're not comfortable without being with your baby together. So there is that bond you people create together. Yeah, so it creates bonding between a mother and a baby. Okay, so another thing, it makes a baby very smarter. It makes the baby very smarter. That's why, have you ever noticed why the doctor say that the baby has to breastfeed from day 1 to 2 years old? Yeah, it is because the baby has to have enough milk, the mother's milk, you see, uh, you know, the mother's milk is more better than the cow's milk. Okay, like for a cow is better than for the calf, and for human is better than for the human. So that's why you're recommended to breastfeed your baby from day 1 to 2 years old, because the mother's milk are better, can make your kid smarter, yeah, can make him very sharp in class, in anything, in naming things, in also knowing things very fast, in mastering many things very fast. So it is good to breastfeed your baby from day 1 to 2 years old. Don't stop breastfeeding your baby early, so it makes your baby very smarter. Okay, have you ever noticed why that when people are arguing, they say, I don't think whether you are breastfed up to 2 years old, or your mother just stopped you at 1 year. Yeah, there's always that argument. It is real low. Another thing, it lowers depression between the mothers. You see, if you are a married woman, and you see, the baby actually does a lot of things, makes a lot of changes in the house when you have a baby, because always when you are two alone in the house, and then you bring an argument, you guys can end up fighting, can end up just separating, and you just walk away. Oh, oh, one just goes to sleep. But then let me tell you, when you have a baby in the house and you guys are arguing, there's just that attention that you can take to the baby and assume the other person and be like, let me just play with the baby. You go and play with the baby. Sometimes you give the baby the breast, and then all that you forget, because already your mind is concentrating on a baby. Your senses already is sensing that there is the milk is coming on your body, and the baby is breastfeeding. So it it makes you forget what you've been thinking. Yeah, because already your baby, you're looking at the baby with that smile, and then yeah, everything is just moving on well. You forget that you've been arguing with somebody there. So it reduces depression in the mothers. Telling you. Last but not least, it prevents periods. This one is not that compulsory in mothers, because there are some mothers after 3 months when they give birth, they start receiving their periods. Another thing is that it only prevents periods for the first time when you give birth. You see, there are some people that can take like 1 year without receiving their periods. There are some people that can take like 6 months without receiving their periods. So it just reduces that period for just a little time. Okay, yeah, but not, it will not actually prevent it forever. It is just for that first time, because your body is still um your body is still reacting to the milk, because the milk is still fresh, your first time mom, and the milk is still on your body, still heavy. You see, the body is still reacting to that. And another thing also, the baby will be small by that time, and the blood will not be coming, because already, let's say, like when you gave birth in the hospital, you poured a lot of blood. Yeah, so that blood, it will take time for it to come. So for me, actually, it took me like 10 months for me to receive my periods. That was the time after I gave birth, and that's when I started receiving my periods. But then also it was good for me, because I never did receive periods. You go all the way washing blood, the baby is there crying, you're there busy. So I never did that for the first time, but it only does that for the first few months, and then after the rest of the month, you start receiving your periods. So that is what actually made me happy, and those are the requirements actually. Ah, not the requirements. I'm sorry. Those are the benefits of breastfeeding between a mother and a baby, and that that's all I wanted actually to share with you today. Actually, with many of my videos, I actually talk out of experience of what I have experienced by myself, by my 2 eyes, and with my 5 senses. So I just record a video to share out with you guys on how it works, how it is. Yeah. So that's all for today's video. Actually, if you learned something from this video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly share the video, kindly like, and also tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys are just my best family. I love you so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.